If you're tired of fighting for scraps in saturated Kindle niches like standard word searches or low-content journals, you need to hear this. If you are overwhelmed by the sheer volume of identical books burying your hard work on page 19 of Amazon search results, you are not alone. The market has shifted. Today, buyers want high-engagement content, specifically murder mystery puzzle books. But building these by hand takes days of frustrating work. And worse, most new AI tools just hallucinate the answers, resulting in broken logic and account-killing one-star reviews. PuzzleLabs AI claims to solve this by generating code-verified find-the-killer puzzle books end-to-end in a matter of minutes. Let's test it. Hey, this is Kamal from TestedApps.com. After years of testing software, PLR packages, and memberships, the goal here is simple: to show you what actually works, what doesn't, and who this product is really for. And before we dive in, just a quick heads up. I've put together an exclusive bonus bundle if you decide to grab PuzzleLabs AI through my link below. These are tools and resources I use personally to get better results, rank higher on search engines, and drive more traffic to my offers. They are yours free if you pick this up. I'll drop the details in the description, so make sure to check those out. PuzzleLabs AI is a cloud-based software publishing suite created for Amazon Kindle sellers, digital product creators, and print-on-demand marketers. Its main promise is to help you tap into the highly profitable trend of interactive puzzle books without the headache of manual formatting or the severe risk of publishing broken AI puzzles. It focuses entirely on a format readers are actively binge-buying right now, which is the murder mystery deduction game. Here's how it works in 3 simple steps. Step 1, you start by setting up your blueprint. You give your book a title, choose your exact Kindle trim size, and select the specific puzzle engines you want to include, like the murder mystery core, Sudoku, or word scrambles. Step 2, you generate the book and let the software do the heavy lifting. The app builds the entire suspect list, crafts the clues, and most importantly, checks every single answer key against its coding logic to guarantee absolute solvability. It also automatically lays out your page margins and copyright pages. Step 3, you export and publish. You download your finished print-ready PDF files and a wraparound cover that is perfectly sized for your specific page count. Then you upload it directly to Amazon. If you can handle these 3 steps, you can use this product, even if you're not technical and have zero design background. The sales page highlights a few key things that make this different from a standard text generator. You get 5 core puzzle engines right away, which helps you build dynamic mixed puzzle books instead of boring single-format journals. The standout feature here is the Find the Killer engine. This lets you generate massive suspect pools and complex clue chains that naturally resolve to one single logical conclusion. You get a built-in code verification system, so you can publish with total confidence and protect your seller account. This is a massive deal. Other AI writing tools simply guess the answers. When a reader realizes a puzzle is literally impossible to solve, your Amazon reviews will tank immediately. This software verifies every single solution mathematically before it ever goes into your PDF. You also get true KDP-ready interior formatting and cover design, which is useful if you hate dealing with bleed margins, spine calculations, and layout software. It handles the table of contents, page numbers, and perfectly matched answer keys completely on autopilot. Taken together, this makes it easier to build a professional, highly rated catalog of puzzle books that readers actually want to buy in an ongoing series, rather than just a one-off purchase. This is best suited for low-content and medium-content Amazon publishers looking to escape the saturated notebook market. If you're a complete beginner wanting a streamlined, reliable way to launch your first digital product business, this lines up very well. It removes the massive technical barrier of formatting. It is also a fantastic fit for freelancers or agency owners who want to produce puzzle assets quickly for their own clients. If you're a traditional fiction author looking to write a deep narrative thriller, or if you expect guaranteed Amazon royalties just by hitting a magic button without doing any keyword research, this won't be a fit. Pricing-wise, PuzzleLabs AI comes in at a one-time launch price of $16.95. The sales page compares it to paying expensive freelancers $5 to $15 for single puzzles, or subscribing to massive AI platforms that charge heavy monthly fees. Even if those freelance numbers are just aggressive marketing examples, the main idea is this. If you're already spending money on design tools, complicated formatters, or outsourced puzzle creators, this aims to drastically reduce what you pay over time while massively speeding up your production pipeline. Okay, let's go over and play a quick video explaining this a little bit more.
Okay, welcome to the all-in-one system that helps you generate all types of puzzle books. Okay, and if you come to new book, you type the title of your book. Maybe we'll demonstrate with something that is selling properly or selling very well on Amazon right now. We have The Killer Isn't as Alice. We have the puzzle book here. Okay, if we come down, you have the mixed puzzle. So depending on what you want, all are selling pretty well. Okay, we can generate the mixed puzzles, 3-in-1 mixed puzzles, and so on and so forth. So what we'll do is, okay, let's generate this mixed puzzle, the mega book of mixed puzzle. Okay, the mega book of mixed puzzle. So we'll put the subtitle to it. When you're generating this, you know what you want and you go for it. Let's say 400 mixed puzzles. Then the author name, maybe I'll use a sample name here. I'll use my name, Christogonus Obasi. Then I'll choose a size. I always like to use 6 by 9. Okay. You can as well use any other size you want, but if you are publishing on KDP, the first three sizes are the most popular. Okay, the first three sizes, and then you choose where the solution of the puzzles will be at. My regular option is at the back of the book. You can choose the option that matches your requirements, and then the chapter should be centered. Okay, then the puzzle, I will choose the first type I want is the word search. Since I want 400 puzzles in total, maybe I'll choose the word search 100. I will say 100 of the word search, and then I will make it, maybe because this is the starting point, I can make it easy, and then use the theme word history. And then for the next one, I will choose maybe word scramble. I'll make this one 100 as well. I'll make it medium. Then you can say fantasy or might. Then the next one, I can, since the mystery books are selling hot now, I can choose the mystery. Then maybe make this one 200, and then make it medium or hard depending on what you want. And then I'll choose the crime and mystery. Okay, then I'll hit the create book. This can take a few seconds to get our system in order. Then we'll click generate. Now our book is ready. We can work on the cover. Okay, to work on the cover, you select the cover. This is the front cover right now. You select the color you want. I'll say playful kids, and then I just wanted to generate something good. You can write your personalized prompts here, but you can as well just choose and then generate, and it will use data from your book to generate something cool to show you so that you preview before generating the paperback. Okay, my book cover is ready. Okay, if you love the generated cover, you say use this as your front cover. Okay, to generate the cover, the paperback cover, we hit the blue button at the top here, and this will generate our cover. Once it is generated, you find the download link below. So now this is our cover, the front and the back, then the spine. Okay, this is the spine. So this cover is ready to go live on. So you can choose to download all as zip file, or you can choose to download each. If you export PDF, the file will be available for you to download from here. So this is the mega book of mixed puzzle, 400 mixed puzzles by Christogonis Obasi, and then you will see it generated the copyright page, the table of contents, and then the puzzle properly, the puzzle proper. Okay, word search. So you can mix it up. We generated word search, 100 of them, and then you can mix it up, have 5 word search, 5 puzzles of another type, and so on and so forth. Okay, so you can also, if you want to be able to edit it, you can export docs, the docs file, and you can export the EPUB version. This is still exporting. This is taking a little time because the file is large, but it's ready now. Okay, and then you can download that as well. You choose where to save it on your computer, and you are done. Okay, remember this is viewing on a browser. Remember to download the copy to your computer when you are done. Okay, and that should be all. We have some other features: the Creative Studio, Profit System, Agents, Autoflow, Batch, the Done for You Vault, and so on and so forth. Depending on the plan you are on, you might be able to add customers, and if you're an agency, you have ability to add your own clients into the workspace. Okay.
Okay, I know this might sound crazy, but right now on Amazon, there is a strange kind of book quietly outselling almost everything around it. It has no story to read, no famous author, no marketing budget. And yet people are buying it by the thousands, leaving 5-star reviews and coming straight back to buy the next one. Yes, it's that addictive to its readers. But here is the part that is going to sound impossible. You can create one of these books yourself in the next few minutes without writing a single word, without drawing a single puzzle, and without knowing the first thing about design. I know exactly how that sounds, so don't take my word for it. Give me the next 8 minutes, and I'll show you what these books are, why they're selling like crazy, and the strange little tool that builds them for you, start to finish. Because by the end of this video, you'll be able to make one yourself today. Now, if you've ever tried to make money publishing books on Amazon, I already know what happened. You picked a niche. You made a word search book, or a Sudoku book, or one of those low-content journals everyone swears is a goldmine. Maybe you even published a few. And then you watch them sink to the bottom of the search results, buried under 10,000 nearly identical books, earning you almost nothing. and somewhere in there, you started to quietly wonder if you were just bad at this. Let me tell you something, and I mean it. It was never you. You did the work, you followed the plan. The problem is, the plan was broken. You were handed the most saturated, most crowded formats on the entire platform, and told to out-hustle people who publish faster and cheaper than you ever could. That is not a strategy, that is a treadmill. And nobody ever told you the one thing that actually decides whether a book sells on Amazon. So here's what they never told you. On Amazon, you do not win by working harder inside a crowded format. You win by getting into the right format before the crowd does. And right now, there is one format readers are absolutely obsessed with: murder mystery puzzle books. The kind built around one irresistible question: can you find the killer? Think about why that works. People love to play detective. Hand a reader a victim, a fistful of clues, and a long list of suspects, and you haven't handed them a puzzle. You've handed them a case. They open it, they get pulled in, they finish it, and then they leave a glowing review and tell 3 friends. And this is not a gimmick. Look at what is happening on Amazon right now. These are not flukes. They're bestsellers with hundreds of reviews from real publishers in book after book after book. Which raises the obvious question. If this format is so hot, why isn't everyone flooding it? Here is the answer, and this is the important part. Because building one of these books by hand is genuinely brutally hard. You need thousands of believable suspects. You need clues that actually work, that eliminate suspects in a chain of logic landing on exactly one guilty person. And every single puzzle has to be truly solvable, because if even one is broken, your reader finds out the hard way and leaves you a 1-star review that says, "This is impossible." That barrier is the whole opportunity. Enormous demand and almost no competition, because almost nobody can build these fast enough to matter. Until now. And that is exactly what I want to show you. It's called PuzzleLabs AI. And it does the entire job for you, from a blank page to a finished, publish-ready book, in about the time it takes to drink your coffee. Let me show you exactly how it works, because it is simpler than you think. You log in from any browser, Mac or PC, nothing to install. You land on your dashboard, and you click New Book. You give it a title. You choose your book size, and notice, these are real Amazon KDP trim sizes, so it's built to publish from the very first click. You decide where the answers go. Then comes the fun part. You pick your puzzle types from the menu. And yes, murder mystery is right there, sitting next to word search, Sudoku, crossword, and more. You choose how many and how hard. That's it. That is the hard part, done. Now watch this. You hit generate, and here is where the magic happens. PuzzleLabs AI builds every puzzle for you, but it does something no other tool does. It checks every single puzzle by code before it is ever allowed into your book to guarantee it has one correct, solvable answer. Not the AI hoped it worked, proven, verified, so you never ship a broken puzzle, and you never get that 1-star review. Then it designs your cover. Pick a style, add a prompt, and watch a professional on-theme cover appear, sized perfectly to your book. No designer, no blank canvas. And when you're happy, you export. Print-ready PDF, EPUB, or Word, or grab everything in one zip, with the cover's spine calculated to the millimeter, so Amazon accepts it every time. You upload to Amazon KDP, and there's a step-by-step video walkthrough inside that shows you exactly where every button is. That's the whole thing. Pick, generate, publish. A finished, verified, professional puzzle book without writing a word, drawing a puzzle, or designing a thing. Now I know exactly what you're thinking, because everyone thinks it. So let me answer all of it, fast. Isn't this saturated too? No, and here's why this format is different. Every one of these books is its own story. A different victim, a different cast, a different case. 2 word search books are basically the same book. 2 murder mysteries never are. That's why readers buy one, then buy the next, and the next. And because PuzzleLabs builds a fresh case every single time, the book you publish is never the book anyone else published. But won't Amazon ban books made with AI? No. Amazon allows them. When you publish, you tick a private disclosure box. Your readers never see it, and it does not affect your ranking or your royalties. What Amazon actually removes is spam and broken junk, which is the exact opposite of a verified, original, one-of-a-kind book. I'm not techie, I'm not creative, you don't have to be. If you can pick from a menu and click a button, you can do this. Will the books actually look professional? You just watched it. Professional interiors, professional covers, done for you. Every objection you have, the tool already answers. So picture where you could be a month from now. Not one book, a shelf of them. A word search mystery, a find the killer case, a kid's puzzle book, All of them live, all of them selling while you sleep, and every one of them built by you from a menu in minutes. That is what PuzzleLabs AI puts in your hands today. And right now, during this launch, you get the whole thing. The app, the engines, the covers, the exports, the training, and a full commercial license to keep every dollar you earn for one single, one-time payment. No monthly fee, not today. But I have to be straight with you. This launch price is the lowest it will ever be. The moment this launch ends, it moves to a monthly subscription. So the smart move, honestly the only move, is to get in now and lock it in for life. And you are completely protected. Try it for a full 30 days. Make a few books. See the quality with your own eyes. If it's not for you, for any reason, just message us and we'll refund every penny. No questions. All the risk is on us. So here's what to do right now. Click the button below this video, get your access, and make your first verified publish-ready puzzle book today before this window closes. Click the button and I'll see you inside.
On top of the main offer, there are optional upgrades. The funnel here is incredibly deep, so listen closely so you know exactly where to spend your money. OTO 1 is the unlimited upgrade, adds unrestricted book generation, and unlocks more puzzle types. This removes the limits of the front-end offer. OTO 2 is the done-for-you vault, adds 50 pre-researched puzzle niches and themes so you don't have to guess what buyers are searching for. OTO 7 is the autoflow upgrade, adds hands-free batch scheduling, turning the software into a true content factory. You don't need all of these to get started, but if you want to scale this into a serious publishing business without getting bottlenecked, OTO 1 is the one that makes the most sense. I highly recommend skipping the expensive reseller and franchise upgrades at the end of the funnel unless you actively plan to pivot away from publishing and want to start selling software licenses instead. A couple of things to keep in mind before you buy. It's mainly built for very specific puzzle formats, so if you're outside that group and want to make intricate logic grids, coloring books, or deep narrative stories, you might not get full value from this specific dashboard. You'll still need to do the actual marketing work. Having a great, perfectly formatted book is only the first step. You need to dial in your Amazon SEO, craft compelling titles, and perhaps run some initial ads to get traction. It's not magic. You'll also likely want to tweak the AI-generated covers slightly so they stand out from other users using the exact same prompts. If you want to tap into the high-demand murder mystery trend, and you like the idea of owning a proven publishing tool without the fear of shipping broken puzzles, PuzzleLabs AI is worth a look. It handles the heavy lifting of mathematical logic and KDP formatting, allowing you to focus on keyword research and scaling your store. You'll find the link below. If you grab it through that link, you'll also get instant access to my exclusive bonus bundle mentioned earlier to help you rank these books faster. Check the page, see if it matches where you are right now, and if it does, grab it while the current deal is live.